hands up. Come on, walk out this way. Hands.
On September 5th, 2023, deputies came looking for a woman with an active warrant, 4 counts of interference with custody. In Florida, that's a third-degree felony, up to 5 years per count, 4 counts on the table before she even opened the door.
It's good. It's
Residents of 1267 Timber Reach Trail, the Palm County Sheriff's Office, warrant you. Up to the front door with your hands up, doing now, your safety is our concern.
You got it? Just gonna knock a little bit. Just make an announcement.
Sheriff's Office, warrant unit.
Residents of 1267 Timber Reach Trail, the Palm County Sheriff's Office, warrant unit. Come to the front door with your hands up, do it now, your safety is our concern. We have a warrant for your arrest. Please come to the front door with your hands up, do it now.
Just cross cover the door when they breach it.
They're gonna pop it that way.
We'll pop it whatever. They're both gonna fling open.
Which door are you taking?
Get up quick, come on.
Call it when it's set. Set?
Try it now, come on.
Now.
Put your hands up. Come on, walk out this way. Walk out this way right now. You do something else, you're gonna get FN. Walk out. Hands.
Open the gate.
Go ahead, pull it. Just grab her.
Just grab her.
I want
All right.
Man, this is the second time that we're doing this, and this is unnecessary. Like last time, I told you that. Why are we doing this?
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Anybody else in the house, come down with your hands up. Do it now.
Man, why are we doing this again?
Grab all the tools, let's get out of here.
I told you that, right?
Yeah, just hold here. The sergeants take pictures.
Yeah, but I want to see if someone's going to come down the stairs.
I don't believe you. You're a pathological liar at this point.
Is there any cars in the garage? How many? Okay, have the 2 get there. You can only drive one.
The one on the right doesn't run, it won't start.
What are you driving? What kind of car? What kind?
It's
She said the one car don't work, the other car she rented.
Hey, see if she wants to call somebody to secure the house. All right, I'm going to read you something. Just something we have to read you, okay? So I'm recorded to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand?
Yes.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statement and during any question. Do you understand?
I understand.
And you can't afford a lawyer. You're entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any question. Do you understand?
Yes.
If at any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you're privileged to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any questions for me?
Will somebody be staying around here or following up to make sure somebody locks the house?
We're gonna secure it as best as we can, and we're gonna make contact with whoever can lock up the house, and we're gonna make sure they get here. Whether we stay or not, I'm not sure. That's more of a supervisory answer, and we're not required to stay here. We just have to secure it as best we can. Okay? So we'll make our best effort because it is what it is. We don't want to make your life more difficult than it has to be.
My kids' stuff.
I get you, and you're going through a lot right now. But you knew we were out here, right?
Like I said, I can't say what my lawyer said. He told me not to, but I was trying to do what my lawyer told me to do.
Today he told you to do that? He told you just not to open the door?
He's told me to stay quiet.
Stay
inside.
Stay inside and stay quiet? But you knew we've been out here for like an hour.
He said he called the jail.
What do you mean he called the jail?
He said he called and he spoke to somebody at the jail to let them know that he was...
What does that have anything to do with it?
I thought...
So you heard us. You heard us knocking. You heard us saying we're the sheriff's office and to come out. And your lawyer told you to stay inside. So you refused to come out because your lawyer said that, right? Is that what you're...
I'm not supposed to talk about what my lawyer...
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to talk to me about what your lawyer told you. But I'm just trying to figure out why...
I'm not trying to make your life harder.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm sorry you're out here in the hot sun.
I'm just trying to figure out why you didn't open... I mean, the first time we went through this, you stayed inside for over an hour and a half, and then you just came outside. This time we had to get a search warrant for your residence and break your door down for you to finally come to us. So you see the escalation here? You see that you're not, you knew we were here. You heard us. You actively heard us. We knocked. We said, we're the sheriff's office. We said your name. We said Lisa Pierce. We said residents of 1267 Timber Reap Trail.
I didn't actually hear.
Okay, we said that. And then we had a car, this car, with its lights and sirens, and we had a car with lights and sirens to the rear of the residence, and he was announcing the same thing, and you still didn't come out. And we did that for...
honestly, I have a hearing.
Okay.
I did not hear that.
So what did you hear? You just heard us breaking your door down? Is that where?
That's what I. That's
okay.
what
Is
I
that
came
the same?
to the door.
Is that the same thing that happened last time? Because last time it feels like you. I mean, there's no way you can't be hearing us because we could hear this car from the rear of the house.
Yeah.
So you're just playing games with us every time we come out here.
The impact windows on these houses.
I get you. We're not talking to the impact windows. We're talking straight through your door. We're at your rear of your residence, and we're at the front of the residence with a loudspeaker that can be easily heard because we've done this plenty of times.
Right.
We're not new to this.
Right. I'm saying I personally have a hearing problem, and if I believe you that you said the things you said.
Okay.
I'm not trying to call you a liar or anything.
No, I understand. I'm just trying to figure out what you think the game is here. Just because your lawyer tells you to stay inside, and you know we have a warrant, we have an arrest warrant, we have a search warrant, we have everything. We told it to you, and you still refuse to come outside. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what you're speaking with your attorney. It's between you and your attorney, but he's not setting you up for success, if that's the case. Okay? So just, if we ever have to come out here again, I suggest you open the door the first time we knock. Because this is the second time we've came out here. This is the second time you refused to open the door to us. And it's not going to get any better. And I'm going to be dropping charges on you for resisting arrest without violence for refusing to come to the door because you knew we were out there. Even with a search warrant, you knew we were out there. You cannot continue to refuse and resist our lawful commands, especially when you know we're outside with a lawful search warrant and you're refusing to come out. We have to literally break your door off the hinges to get you and arrest you over a tiny, petty case. It's not working out for you if you keep going this way. You need to make sure you do everything by the law.
I am.
And you need to get with your attorney and you need to explain everything that's really going on and don't hold back on anything for him because if you're not telling him the whole truth, he's not going to be able to represent you correctly.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling him the truth. I honestly did not hear.
I get you. I'll be honest. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I know you have a hard job, but you have no reason to believe me.
I get you. No, I mean you've shown me that I can't. I just don't believe you. This is the second time. So I mean,
I don't know if you're a Christian. I am.
I get you.
And I will tell you, I will swear before God, right now.
Okay. Let's not do that. Let's not bring God into this.
Well,
okay?
I'm
right,
I'm not lying to you, sir.
She didn't open it. This wasn't the first attempt. Deputies had been here before and left without her. This time, they came back with a search warrant and a battering ram. Door down, hands up, into custody. She said she had a hearing problem, said she never heard the knocking, the announcements, the sirens. The deputy wasn't buying it. 2 visits, same excuse, second time around. Her attorney had told her to stay inside and stay quiet. The deputy had a different read on that advice. Refusing to open a door for a lawful warrant isn't silence. Under Florida law, it's obstruction. Florida Statute 843.02. Resisting an officer without violence. First-degree misdemeanor. Up to a year in jail. No physical struggle required, just refusing to comply while deputies stood outside with the paperwork to make her. She was charged with resisting arrest without violence. Not for the warrant, for the door. The interference with custody counts, the reason deputies came in the first place, still had to be resolved separately. The deputies get a B+. They gave her every chance to come out on her own, twice. They read her rights word for word before asking a single question. Under Miranda versus Arizona, none of what follows counts as evidence without that warning. They did it by the book. The tone got heated near the end. That's the only thing keeping this from an A. She gets a D. A felony warrant doesn't disappear because you don't answer the door. It just adds a misdemeanor on top of it. Silence is a right. Refusing to open a lawfully warranted door isn't the same thing, and the charge that followed proves it. The lesson here is simple. An arrest warrant doesn't need your cooperation to be executed, only your compliance. Silence is a right. Barricading isn't. If you want more body cam breakdowns like this one, hit subscribe. We post every week. Drop a comment. Was the resisting charge fair? See you in the next one.